casually on a recreational basis. A friend of mine sent me a few, said, here, check these out. So what happened was, maybe on a Friday, just after work, I'd do one or two just to wind down and take the edge off. I didn't think I had a problem, but I dabble in the likes of Justin Zay or maybe Matthew Encina, some of the light bright stuff, and I thought I could handle it. After a while then, I noticed I was getting into the much darker things, Soledad, Mattia, and then I realised, I had a problem. I had a desk setup disorder. I started finding myself looking at chairs and walnut finishes and desk risers, all of this stuff. And I had heard about gear acquisition syndrome, which is a recognised photography ailment, but I didn't realise that I caught the desk setup disorder scene. So I did my best. I think I'm out of it now. I put together my desk, and I got a lot of help, from my wife to step away from, felt mats, light bars, trendy sort of lights that, something to sit in the corner of the desk, this type of thing, But anyway, the reason I'm saying this is just to warn others, that when you buy a desk, there's a bad road there that you can take, and I'd recommend that, you try and keep control of it, okay?
Now, after all that palaver, we'll take a tour of all the items of the desk. The desk itself is an IKEA Walnut standard desk. It's not one of those fancy sit-stand affairs. The chair is the Alfial, which hopefully I pronounced right, also by IKEA, and I find that very good. Now, working from right to left, my trendy light is made by a company called Copperfish. They're an Irish company in County Wicklow, and they repurpose old wood into artistic pieces. Now, the desk riser monitor mount is the setup cockpit by a German company called Bololo. It's very nicely made with fittings underneath it for mounting all sorts of attachments like headphone holders, laptop riser, shelves, drawers and other bits and pieces. Be warned though, they're far from cheap. Now, the keyboard is the Logitech Craft. It's pretty much the same as the MX keys, but with a programmable rotary dial in the top left corner. The mouse then is the Logitech MX Master 3, and I'd recommend these strongly. Now, audio then, or the setup for audio, is a Shure SM7B microphone running through a Cloudlifter booster, which boosts the gain, into a Roland Rubix 24 audio interface. Over the monitor then, this is a Xiaomi Mi light bar, and it has a wireless controller, which is the round black thing on the desk, and that adjusts both light level and also color temperature. I'd really recommend one of these. I didn't expect it to be so good when I got it. Now, next up then is two Stream Deck controllers, a 15 button and a 6 button mini. Basically what these are is just a collection of programmable buttons, and I find it superb, especially for video editing in Final Cut Pro. On top of the desk riser monitor stand then is just the usual collection of bits and pieces, including my trendy plant, or trendy succulent I think it's called. And just underneath are 2 shelves. The one on the right has 3 organizer boxes, and they hold all the cables, pens, scissors, pencils and all the other accoutrements that you'd have around your desk. And lastly, the ultimate desk accessory is actually underneath the desk. This is Pip. He's our latest rescue dog, and we've had him just over 2 months. In that time, he's certainly made himself at home, and he has declared some type of war against all our towels. Now, I hope this video was somewhat useful, or at the very least, somewhat entertaining. Thanks for watching.